All the disrespect, the free play, better button check. Button check.
What is up, Button Check fam? Thank you guys for tuning in once a day. Why would I say thank you for tuning in once a day? Once again, chapters down below if you want to get straight to the nitty gritty, because we're about to get all up in your city, sucking on a titty.
Okay.
So without further ado, you already know, hope you're having a good day, because it's about to get better. Let's go. All right, now into them first set of hold up for 1 second and let us practice for a bit buttons that need to be checked. And yes, we're doing it a little different style today. Bear with me, it'll go back to the normal format. I just wanted to roll this way for today. Okay, so y'all know multiverses, right? We had the, what was it, the closed alpha or the open beta or something like that just went down. I actually got to try it myself. I love the game, man. I think for those that might love Smash or, you know, that platform fighters, I think like people like my wife, my daughter, this is like one game I feel like we could play together. Anyway, big up to everybody over at WB that let me play it early as well. Well, as you know, they are doing $100,000 tournament at EVO. It is the biggest one. I don't even think it's on like the main stage. Like it's not one of the main games, right? It's just gonna be featured there and it's like the biggest pot. Well, here's the lineup right here. We got Street Fighter 5, Guilty Gear, MK11, Tekken 7, King of Fighters, Melty Blood, Fighters, Grand Blue, and Skullgirls. So as you see, obviously Multiverses is not on that list, but it has the biggest payout, which is freaking insane, right? Right here, they posted this the other day. Signups will close July 9th for the EVO this year, obviously. Last chance to sign up and compete for $100,000 damn dollars. It's going to be a team payout, 32 team payout. So you can see all the information here. I'll put it on the screen. They say eligibility to participate in this event. You must purchase an EVO event pass in order to be eligible. I think, what did they say? Admission is free, if I'm not mistaken. Goes on to say participants that register for this event without purchasing an event pass are subject to removal at sole discretion of WB, PFG, and the tournament organizer. And the tournament will be hosted at the competition floor of EVO, Mandalay Bay Event Center, and of course, Las Vegas, Nevada. But there is a big question. There's a big old question mark lingering over everybody's heads, especially the people that plan to go and compete for this 100K. They're like, hold up, the game is not even out yet. How could we compete and be any good or try to win? This is too big. The pot is too big. Meaning nobody has really played it. The only one that has played it are the people that were allowed early access. So like, how are we gonna train? How are we gonna enter this tournament with like one of the biggest pots ever, and yet we haven't even trained? So that's why a lot of the community is, I would say, upset, for a lack of a better term, because they're like, yo, release it now. Please, release it right now. Do a closed alpha, open beta, whatever you want to call it. Look at the comments underneath this post. People, you know, asking when the beta is going to be released. You need to stop teasing us, or could you please just drop the game now? You got some getting even more upset like this, saying it doesn't make sense. Like, how can we do this big and yet we don't get to play it? I just pissing off a lot of people. Others like Ren Knight right here saying, jokes aside, seriously, how am I supposed to practice if the open beta is July 20th plus? Basically, of course, saying like, even if you release it around that time, it's going to be too close to the tournament. So there you go. And I'll keep putting this, you know, the comments on the screen. Now, on one hand, I don't want to make it seem like we're just here to bash Multiverse. Like I said, I enjoy that game. As far as like a platform fighter, when that comes out, I definitely want to play it. I think it's dope as hell that they're going to have it at EVO. It's not one of the main games, but they're releasing it in a way that we haven't seen before. You know what I'm saying? They're packing that fucking punch. You know what I'm saying? Not only they're like, boom, here's the game, but everybody's going to want to compete. Everybody. Why? Because there's 100K behind it, and there's so many people that don't know what the hell they're doing. It's gonna be a circus, but at the same time, I gotta imagine somehow, some way, it's gonna be hype, and there's gonna be a lot of news revolving around it. So I gotta say, honestly, I'm looking forward to it. I do hope they release it, even if it's like the 20th, you know what I'm saying? The 21st to 22nd, yeah, that's not ideal, but still, it gives you like a whole week, a week and a half to train, and I would think that would be a lot for some people. Because when it's all said and done, let's face it, WB, you know, they don't have to do this. they're throwing money out. You know what I'm saying? It's free to enter, so they're not really making their money back off the entry fee. They're doing this to promote their game. And I think a lot of people were kind of expecting this same type of push and promotion from Project L when that drops, right? Because a lot of people, oh, Riot Gaming, and they're getting into the FGC. A lot of people are expecting that game, you know, Project L, to come out with a bang, something like this, you know what I'm saying? Where they're like, yo, hella dough behind it, here it is, enjoy FGC, let's compete. Something like this. Now, as far as not getting to train though, that's a very interesting take, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they would do that approach, but all in all, like I said, they don't have to do this, basically free money. Way that they're doing it, they could have just said, here's the open beta at EVO. You could play it during EVO weekend, something like that. But no, instead of that, they're like, hey, let's hold a tournament EVO weekend and let's put 100 G's behind it. Let me know if you think I'm tripping down below in the comment section, but I'm loving it. All right, now into the next set of Justin Wong Street Fighter 6 Parry, not parrying enough buttons that need to be checked. And if anybody should know, it should be Mr. Wong, but he has an interesting take. Check out this clip.
Yeah, I would say I think they're gonna probably change the parry, because right now it doesn't seem like the parry is like OD. Oh my god. Pa 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 pa. You know, let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys like the fact that you can just hold the button down for parry? I feel like it's kind of whack. I wish you can like manually time the parry, right? Because I feel like it's not as hype. It's not as hype, bro. You know what I mean? Like I think like if you were able to do like you know how you could do the perfect parry? If you were able to do multiple perfect parries, then it would be hype, right? They should put multiple perfect parries in there.
That's what's up, man. What do you guys think about that? I noticed in the comments, a lot of people, like some didn't even know, like myself, saying, wait a motherfucking minute. All you have to do is parry is hold down the button. Then I see somebody by the name of 8_Bithero, if I'm saying that correctly. The button press is easy, but is also governed by a gauge, so spamming it over and over again will put you in danger of burnout. The parry can't stop level 3s, so it's a matter of testing your opponent's reactions and habits. So what do y'all think about that? I don't know if that comment is entirely true because I'm not in depth with the parry system in Fighter 6 yet, but let's say it is. So it looks like there's definitely some pros and some cons revolving around the easy parry. If you're doing it, look how it looks right there, just da 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 da. It looks very simple. And if you're doing it holding a button, even if you're just pressing one button, if they do have it like this, from what Jay Wong is saying, I would have to agree that it's gonna be whack. Even in what Bithero is saying, you know, easy, but it's governed by a gauge, so you can't spam it over and over again. I guess that would help, you know, from scrub play, but at the end of the day, I don't know. Do y'all want it to be more like third strike, or do you think the one button or holding the button parry gets too scrub-like? There it is, one more again. Definitely let me know how you feeling today. We talked about it. We definitely got into it. Thank you guys for rocking with us. We will see you soon. If not tomorrow, definitely the next day. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
You got it? You don't got it. Oh my god, you don't got it, bro.